Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty69 and I'm back with a little bit of seal clubbing. We have two videos. We got the T7 car and the M3 light. So pretty much the birthday tanks that we received as a gift from Wargaming as it was their birthday, and I decided there is no better time to release this than on my birthday. So happy birthday to me, happy birthday to Wargaming, and thank you for the 3 tanks. So the first up we have the T7 car. Now this is a tank, how can I put it, that I don't like, I hate. It's terrible, it's got no APCR, it can't pen jack, it's pretty much a useless, it's a fun tank, it is a fun tank, but you can really only pen tanks with no armor. So if there's a, like on my other videos, there's a D1, T18, Mini Mouse on the enemy team, then you pretty much automatically lost. So, and people that know me, this is an ace I thought I would never receive. The first time round I played 4 battles in it, sold it. It was my early days in Blitz and I sold it. So up until now it was an ace I was never going to get, which means I'd never get 100% aces. So when they announced that they was giving this out, I was actually over the moon. I was so happy. It's a tier 2 tank and I've never been happy about a tank ever. So we've already got 1 kill. We killed the T7 car, and this Panda Jag 1 is my 2nd kill. Now, an enemy full of unidums pretty much helped me with this battle. So you see there the T2 medium. He turns, he's shooting, don't know where he's shooting, doesn't want to move. So, and I'll pretty much get him down to a 1 shot. He decides to back up, shooting as he goes back. Again, but then we've got to understand these are tier 2. You can't expect much, which is why acing lower tier tanks is, I find, harder than acing tier 9 or tier 10 tanks, because they are just full of these people. Look, Cruiser 3. He's shooting the floor. Okay, that's fine. I can go in for the kill. So that's my 4th kill, and there is 3 enemies remaining to our 4. So this battle obviously is a very easy battle. This was too easy, but as it was part of the Blitz birthday, I thought I would show both birthday tanks. So 1 enemy left, T7 car. Just before he runs away, I managed to get my 5th and final kill. So we finished the battle. I do manage to get the ace I've been after for so long. 1060 damage. It made not bad credits, 31,000 credits, which is really good, I believe, for a tier 2 tank. So moving on, M3 light, same map, tier 3. There is a couple of tier 2s, but there is a D2 on the enemy team, which again it's hard to pen. There's a couple of another M3 lights. Now I actually like this tank. Again, I've never had this tank, so I wasn't too bothered about this tank, because I've never actually owned it. This is the first time I've owned it. I'm not sure why I didn't get it last year. I'm sure I was playing, but never mind. So we go over to, I decided to go over to the cap circle. That's normally where I like to go in lower tier battles, just a spot, because usually lower tier they tend to go to cap. So I go over here and I make a silly mistake, as you'll see up in a minute. 4 tanks spotted. I'll try and get 1 shot off the tanks to my left. I get shot once and then bang. Thank you. I believe that could only be the mudder. Thank you, mate. Puts me down to a 1 shot within 30 seconds. So now I have to change my game. 6 minutes remaining, and like I said, for that mudder I'm a 1 shot. Enemy M3 light is capping. I take one shot, and then our cruiser 3 decides to kill him. Mudder then takes one of our tanks out, so we are level at the minute. And then again, tier 3 battles, a lot of people don't know what they're doing, just like this Panzer 4A. Well, just watch this. And this is why I like to seal club sometimes. It's not so good if it's on your team, but when it's all enemies, if there's 13 tanks like this, you could have a really fun battle. But it's not. Well, this battle, you'll see, this is actually a really hard battle. For a tier 3, this is the enemy D2 and the enemy M3 light that's sitting there. The M3 light especially, he has a pretty good battle. He keeps poking in and out, he does shoot me, and I just can't get to him. So at the minute, I'll turn my attention to the medium 2. Again, he gets down to a one shot, I think he's hiding, and then he kindly backs up just so I could take him out. So 4 enemy tanks left, these 2 to my right, which again are causing me so many problems. And then again, here we have T2 medium, trying to climb a wall, shooting over the wall. I don't think the gun depression on that tank is that good for him to reach over. But he's given me 3 shots. He's not moving. The tanks to my right are not pushing round, so I was happy to shoot him before my friendly takes him out. So there is now just these 2 left, and the Mudder, who the Mudder has pretty much been killing all our team from somewhere, wherever he is. He hasn't been spotted. But my attention now is to get rid of these 2, and I need to be careful because I'm 2 shot maybe to them, 1 shot each, so I do really need to be careful. We take some really nice shots actually from there, and then the D2 takes out one of our team and the M3 light takes out another. So now it's 2 against 3. So these 2 here will be focusing me, and that was an awful shot. I don't know what I was doing. I got too greedy, and now I'm a 1 shot to him. So I do back up. I do switch to APCR because he has got good armor. He didn't want to know the PZ4 Panzer 4A, and I make some really good snapshots before the enemy Mudder takes out my last teammate. So 2 tanks against 1. I am a 1 shot, so I do really need to play careful. I decide there is a Mudder there, I know that, so I do decide I need to relocate. I really don't want to be standing in front of both tanks, so what I really want to do is reset my camo. So it's exactly what I do, and I do really want to take that other M3 light. He is a 1 shot as well, but the Mudder is full health. So what I decide to do is pull round and pretty much just back off. There's no point me just sitting there, so I do decide to back off. I turn around and then I reverse up, hoping that the M3 light would poke round. As I'm doing that, I am still backing up, and hope, like I said, hopefully. So I backed up. I am now out of sight, which my aim was for him then to poke around. So, and then I go back the way I come from, because he might have been expecting I go round. It's just the way it happens, so, which is exactly what he did think. So I managed to take him out, and perfect timing because the Mudder has now come up behind me. So if I would have gone around the other way, I would have been dead. Luckily, he has come up behind me, but my tank is faster. He hasn't got a turret, so I still need to play careful. He is a full health, and he has killed 3 of our tanks. So I kind of thought he knew what he was doing. So I don't want to play stupid. So again, what I need to do, there is only 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, so I need to reset my camo, go from a different angle just to see if I can spot him from behind. I really need to get him from behind. If I get him from behind, I won the battle. But usually when this happens, every time for me, I go out of sight, I spot him, and they're looking right at me. every time. I've never been lucky enough to spot them with them facing the other way. It just never happens for me. So at the minute he has decided he's disappeared. He's probably looking for me, obviously, so which is could be good again, because he could be going around buildings and in the other direction. So hopefully this was my opportunity to get up behind. So 45 seconds left on the clock, and as soon as I go around this building, the best thing could happen. He starts capping, and what do you know, he's not looking at me. So the enemy M3 like, fight like a man M3. Well, I kind of did. What? I killed you, mate. Do you know what I mean? What more do you want? I killed you. So anyway, I managed to circle him, take him out for my 4th kill, and that was actually a really fun battle. 18 seconds left on the clock, and it was an ace battle. 1.3k, and again 34,000 credits, so not a bad actual tank. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, I've got a couple more videos coming up. Please stay tuned. I do want to say thank you to Philip from Facebook. He's made my thumbnail. He got in contact with me and asked me if he could make. He was bored and he wanted to make a thumbnail, so I thought, why not? He's a good friend of mine. Sent him this video. Well, didn't send him this video. I told him what the next video would be, and within 5 minutes he come back with actually a really good thumbnail for this video. So thank you, Philip. And I do also want to say thank you to Real Nova Gaming. Now he was the person that made my intro, and pretty much every video I post, I get commented on how good the intro is, what the song's called, etc. So I do really want to say thank you to Real Nova Gaming. I have put a link to his channel in the description, so please go and check his channel out. He makes some really good content, like with songs in the back, songs with tanks shooting to the song. It's really talented. He's a really talented guy, so please do go check him out if you haven't already. Great guy. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, guys. I'm almost to 1,000 subs. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing for my 1k special, but we'll see. We'll go day by day just to see what happens. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.